Be casual.
Hey, how did you find out about the LA program?
Oh, I found out the LA program because I was taking genetics with Dr. Philman, and I had an LA in the class, and I just knew that I was interested in LAing once I saw the LAs walking around.
And why did you apply?
I applied to be in LA because I transferred here from community college. I spent my first 2 years at Front Range, and there I did a position called SIL, which is Supplemental Instructional Leader, and I loved it. And when I came to CU, I knew I still wanted to be involved in teaching, and so LAing seemed like the perfect opportunity for me.
That's great. And can you describe what that process looked like?
First of all, I went and I talked to my professor and told my professor early on that I had interest in being in LA. And she told me, that's great, but we'll wait until the application opens to talk about it more. And so when the application opened, it was a few questions, maybe, I can't remember how many, maybe 5 questions, and I had to get 2, it wasn't letters of recs, but just references if needed. And once I submitted my application, then I was called for an interview, which I interviewed with Dr. Philman, and so that was the application process.
And what are your responsibilities as an LA, and what's your compensation?
So, for being in LA for MCDB 2150, 2152, that's the general lecture for genetics and the problem solving. One caveat I want to make is LA responsibilities look different based on what class you're in LA for. But generally, you should expect to work somewhere around 7 to 8 hours a week. For the MCDB 2150 and 2152 appointment, I attend 3 50-minute lectures a week, so we can say that's about 3 hours. I co-lead usually 3 co-seminar sections, which are each 50 minutes, so that's another 3 hours, that's 6 hours. Hold a problem-solving office hour, so that's just combined office hours with the other LA, that's 1 hour. Hold my personal office hours, which is another 1 hour, and then a 1-hour meeting with Dr. Philman, so that's 9 hours a week. And the pay is a stipend, a semester-long stipend of $2,050, which I get paid bi-weekly for, which equates to about $290 every 2 weeks, roughly.
And what have been some of the biggest rewards and the biggest challenges of being in LA?
So the biggest rewards is definitely student interaction, being able to help students, build relationships with students, and also just build my confidence in teaching. That's what student teaching that's the biggest gift I've been given from student teaching, is really figuring out what my passion in life is and what direction I want to take with my career. Some of the biggest challenges is time management. It can be difficult managing your own student responsibilities on top of LA responsibilities, but it's definitely doable if you're organized and willing to make some personal sacrifices to do so.
And how do you think being in LA can help people prepare for their future?
In a lot of different ways. So the LA program itself, so when you become an LA, you are required to take the 2-credit pedagogy course, which pedagogy is basically the science of teaching. And when I tell you this is the most organized course I have ever taken, I mean that. Like, there's rationale behind every single thing you do. And you learn so many valuable communication techniques, organization techniques. They really try to build you with the industry level, or there's like a list of top 10 attributes that any employer wants, and the LA program really works to try and mold you in each one of those attributes. So it will set you up for any career you want to do. It's great to have on your resume.
Great, thank you. And anything else that you'd like to add?
No, if you have the opportunity to be in LA, I think you should definitely do it. Oh, the other thing I would like to add is LA Mentor. So I am an LA Mentor this semester, and what that means is I have a group of 8 students in 2 different sections that I will, first-time LAs that I mentor throughout the year. I do get paid an additional stipend for the LA mentor position, and you are available to apply for the LA mentor position after 1 semester of LAing. So it's great leadership experience as well.
Great, thank you so much.
Yeah.